Their crews have racked up 61,000 hours on snow removal this winter alone. But it turns out last night would have been a good night to get more people on the clock. All morning, many drivers were wondering what the problem was in Missouri. And our Amy Anderson talked with MoDOT today and is live now with more on that story. Amy.
Well, Ellen, when it all came down to it, MoDOT says the forecast was to blame for what drivers were up against this morning. But I guess it all depends on who you were watching.
The predictions were a little bit off for this storm.
MoDOT says they just didn't see it coming. What started as a minor event ended up going faster than they could keep up with.
Because when everybody went to bed last night, it was pretty unlikely we were going to get much. And then we all woke up and schools were canceled and the roads were bad and there was crashes everywhere.
But last night on KCTV5 News at 10, our Gary Amble warned us of this exact scenario.
A light freezing rain, watch for icy spots, winter weather advisory. All of the Kansas City metro included in this winter weather advisory.
This morning, our morning team asked MoDOT why the Missouri side was such a mess.
And why the decision not to treat?
Again, when there's rain coming down, when there's precip coming down, pre-treating it will just wash away, and then you've wasted a lot of product.
We were told it was because they didn't pre-treat. Then they tweeted out that they had, and when pressed again this afternoon, said they didn't actually pre-treat and that the rock salt didn't start going down until around 5 this morning. MoDOT believes the storm hit the Missouri side with just a little more intensity than in Kansas, and says that likely accounted for the difference between the two states as well.
So I think it's just this storm was very localized. So Kansas wasn't getting the same weather that we were getting, as far as I know.
And here on the Kansas side, crews were out and about spot checking for slick spots around 10 last night. Shortly after midnight, KDOT says they started plowing through the slush that had fallen and getting that salt down so that the morning rush wouldn't be as bad. Reporting live tonight in Merriam, Kansas, Amy Anderson, KCTV5 News.